Hey YouTube, coming at you with the Master League team that's going to be featuring Swampert. And Swampert's like really interesting, I find, because it has a positive record, 17-15 in the Master League, and you got some good wins against like the meta here, right? You have Metagross and Melmetal, obviously, but like even some against like Zekrom and Reshiram and Dialga and extra, right? So a lot of like good wins here. I think a lot of these are probably bait dependent. Like you need to land almost 100% bait dependent. You need to bait an earthquake and then land an earthquake on these Pokemon. Because again, electric on Zekrom, fire on Reshiram, steel on Dialga. Like you need to land the earthquake. So I think it's very bait dependent. What I found in playing these matches is, first of all, it's just a lot of bad matches, right? It's just like flyers, dragons. It's just like these are pretty hard losses and there's not too much you can do. And even Groudon is like you're hitting super effective with the hydro cannons and you're still losing. It's kind of one of those things like, come on. And what it comes down to is just the overall stat product. So like I put up Mewtwo versus, again, that's kind of not fair comparison, but like look at the overall stats of Mewtwo, 8,400 compared to 6,000. And even when we go into like, let's just go with the main meta, like Dialga, it's like 8,500 to 6,000. Even if we try to go like non-legendary Pokemon, Dragonite is 7,800. What else is a non-Dragonite? Like Metagross is 8,000. Let's say Excadrill's pretty weak. So Excadrill's more in line with it, but it just has like a very quicker Drill Run moveset. What other non-legendary Pokemon do I use? We went over Melmetal the other day, but it's again 8,100. So it's just like the stat product absolutely kills, I think, Swampert's ability to have any real chance in Master League. So let's look at some of the battles just to see how it plays out. So Mewtwo, this is one of those things where it's just like, it should be not bad because you can probably live one Psy Strike and probably only takes 2 Hydros to take it out. And you should outpace, right? Because 5-4. I'm pretty sure, because Mewtwo is very, very glossy, that this will probably do over 50%. I think it would have. I'm probably just going to throw here. Good catch. I was just going to try and do chip damage, but they caught. But that is okay, because Excadrill cannot one-shot Dialga anyways. But Excadrill with the Hydro Cannon hit, that can one-shot Dialga. So this is great. I've already got one shield for the Mewtwo. This will take out the Dialga, which is awesome. If Mewtwo comes back in, Psystrike will not take you out. It does like 50%. This matchup's like kind of even. I can live 1. It could be like a Shadow Ball or Focus Blast. I'll shield. They go Ice Beam. That probably would have one shot. So I guess that's a good shield for me. Drill Run again. It does like 50%. Both these moves do 50%, and now I outpace here. So this will take it out, or I'm gonna get the last shield. If I get the last shield, I think it's Dragonite just for the sweep here. So Psy Strike does not quite take me out. I'm just gonna get out of here, and they have their own Dragonite. So I will 100% outpace here with a shield. Should be fine. So it's not like Swampert can't throw moves at these Pokemon. Well, some of them can, because some of them just like Giratina. Ho-Ho, like, Ho's a good lead here, sort of. You're going to get to the Hydros quicker. Problem is, one Hydro is not going to take out here. And a Brave Bird, I don't know if a Brave Bird would take you out. I assume it'd be pretty close. I do get a second one off here, so this is great. This will grab a shield or take it out. At this point, I'm like, let's see if I shield or not. If I'm looking back on this, I say don't shield. Yeah, don't shield. Good. So 1, it doesn't take you out, which is great. And we're going to get another one off. Yeah, perfect. So really good matchup against the Ho, apparently. 1 Brave Bird does not take you out, so that's good. And now you have Dialga coming in. This way you have Excadrill. Like, even if you have a good matchup here, and they are not having any of it, so they're down a shield with Dialga. Dragonite, right? You automatically lose here. There's nothing you can do. Come in here. At this point, they're not getting out, which means this is 100% Dragonite double steal, Metagross and Excadrill. So if they're smart, I remember losing because I think they play this well. Superpower, yes, because now you're down to shield. Now I'm down to shield. So even if they come in Excadrill, I could get 2 shields back, but they're going to be able to get 1 shield and take me out. and then they're going to have their Metagross on my Dragonite, right? So I'm going to shield this up to try and grab the second shield, hoping that our decent timers allow me to come in with Swampert and just like either chip or snipe, but they are smart and they're ahead on energy a lot. I think they're at like 7 or 8 there, but I get this to take it out, which is nice. Problem is, Hydro's not going to take out the Dragonite. We're both to 0 shields. This is not going to take it out, and they could farm all the way, and then they're going to have a Metagross on my Dragonite anyways. So there's not much I can do. Let's see if I'm smart enough to come in Dragonite. Please don't come excadrill. Come Dragonite. Just lose Dragonite. Okay, good. Yep, I was aware. But the problem is now my switch timer is locked, and now they're going to get to a meteor match to take me out, right? So even recognizing the team, there's just some things that you cannot get around. I knew what the team was. I just couldn't. I couldn't outpace. I knew I couldn't just out jump because I lost the lead so bad. And they played it smart, right? Grab a shield from excadrill, and then you have a extra Metagross with a shield advantage is probably going to be more than enough to take care of my team. So again, there's so many, just like with Giratinas in here, with Palkies in here, with Dragonites in here. There's just so many hard answers to Swampert. And then your like stat product, even in the ones you win, is very bait dependent. And then you're just going to lose otherwise. Like, here we go. This is interesting. I want to see if they stay or leave. Because I bet you if I just go straight Earthquake, let's see if I bait or not. No, I'm just going straight Earthquake. If they shield, I'm wondering if I can even... Okay, so they don't shield. This is probably just an Iron Head, which I can live. Yeah, so there we go. If they don't shield, easy there. So Swampert takes out Dialga, and it's a Melmetal. Love to see it. I'm surprised I just didn't go straight Hydro, and I'm going to lose CMP to get taken out here. I mean, I have an excadrill, so I can just get it on here. And Landorus, this is pretty good. Even if they have like a Rock Slide, one is not going to take me out here. And the Dragon Breath and Dragon Claws should add up fine by the time I need to shield here. So they're shielding. I can easily shield this Rock Slide back. Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw to get this down pretty low. If they shield, I'm expecting them. Switch timer is coming up. I'm expecting them to try and snipe me. I don't know how much energy they have, but I'm expecting I'm gonna shield. Fully expecting them to get out of here right now. Yeah. Now the problem is, you do not live one super. Yes, you do live one superpower here actually. One drill run does not take it out, so they need to go back to superpowers to take me out, which they could. If they do, they're drawing energy, and I may be able to Dragon Breath down. So they have to go back to back. They're drawing energy. I think I can, at this point, 2 times lower, just Dragon Breath down and come out with a move. Yeah, and now I can Dragon Claw for the win. So good workaround there. Not workaround, I think I had a decent lineup there. This is one. They catch on the Zation, which is a good catch, I guess. They don't really want to take a super, even though it does 50%. And the problem is here, again, that was, what is Zation? It's 43.29. Is that even a hundo? So Master League, we have a Swampert with a 6,000 stat product against a Zation with an 8248 stat product, right? So it's just like, no wonder a Hydro Cannon only did like a third, right? And that's just, it's one of those things where it's just like, you're so just outbolt and out. Everyone's attack is higher, everyone's defense is usually higher, and just it's truly a David versus Goliath type of thing. So can you use it? Yeah. Should you use it? Probably not. Just on the stat product alone, like I said, there's other tankier non-legendary Pokemon, Metagross, Dragonite, or there's excadrill, which at least has I think way better play in this meta with the Drill Run Rock Slide combo is just so good against the main meta here. So that would be my suggestion. It was fun to try. Yeah, again, I can try because it's the last week and everything's terrible right now, right? Everything's... I'm down. I think this may be the lowest I'm gonna finish the season after I hit Legend. Because usually I'm hovering around like 28, 29, 3,000, throwing some games here and there. But between Master League Open and Catch Cup, which I have 6 Pokemon for, that you guys are seeing in all these videos, like, I can't do anything. I'm just losing. Even when I'm trying, I'm going like 1-4. There's like nothing I can do. I may try and go back to Master League, just to like, I don't know if it's the exact team, but it was like a Excadrill, Mamoswine, Lugia team. I think that was pretty well rounded overall. Yveltal. I probably should have come Dragonite immediately. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I just wanted to see. Again, I'm just kind of testing. I tried to catch there. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just a Dark Pulse. Oh yeah, I wanted to also, that's what I was doing. I was trying to save the Dragonite for Groudon, because Groudon has absolutely no play there. So I'm just like sacrificing this at this point. We're getting a ton of lag, and that is not my game buff. That's video buffering. That is a game buffering. The amount of frame drops I'm getting has been like brutal. Like 1 to 2 turns being lost, brutal. Yeah, and then again, Dialga is just too tanky and it's too hard to even have a chance in this. So I'm baiting. Not that it matters. This game is over already. So yeah, still I think I have another loss coming after. Is this a loss? I assume it's a loss, but we'll see. I do get the Earthquake off, so this will take it out. But now I need minimum 2 Hydros and a Precipice Blade. Precipice Blade is just going to absolutely wipe the floor with me here. I need 2 Hydros, and Precipice Blade was going to one-shot me for sure. So no shot here. Yeah, so it's one of those things where it's like you can run this, but no, don't. Don't. And that is it. Like I said, I have one more matchup after this, but we'll let it play out and then go from there. Dragonite, again, terrible lead loss. Not much I can do here already. Is this a very similar? Oh, I think I remember this one because I think I'm like, okay, it's probably another double steel line. Shield this, and we're gonna play it out the same way. But I think they have a Mewtwo, if I remember this team. Yeah, I do remember this. I think their other one may be a steel, but or was it Dialga? I don't remember. Anyways, tough to compete in this in this league. So I guess I'll be posting this on Monday because I've already got my set. I'm shooting this on Friday, but I'm posting it on Monday. I'll be interested to see if. I mean, for those of you who, I think I mentioned on Twitter or something, like I'm single, my wife is away this weekend, so I've got the 4-year-old and 19-month-old by myself on the only weekend that you can get Shadow Mewtwo. So hopefully I can just like align a park visit with a, when a raid is popping, so I can do like, yeah, it's a Metagross. I figured it was a steal. Hopefully I can align a park visit with one of these raids so I can do like at least one Shadow Mewtwo. I know what I want. I'm very happy with the Lugia. My next Pokemon I'm going for to get a bunch of lucky trades for is Yveltal. I think that's one of like a super underrated Pokemon. So those two are on my like sort of my must list. Sorry, Lugia I already have. Yveltal's up there. I eventually need to get, I think Mewtwo, I always love using Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo is one that I need to try and get again. I don't have the XLs, don't have legendaries or the hundo, so I want to try to, again, another loss on here. Come on. Mewtwo's one that hopefully I can do like, I've got like 150 XLs for it already. So hopefully between a couple raids, and I'm sure it'll be recycled again in the future, I can eventually get it. And yeah, like, what else do I want to... I mean, eventually Zation. I don't have the hundo. I've got like 200... Because I went hard on the Zation. But this was pre the extra 3 XL candies. So I'm at like 220 somewhat XL candies, but still no hundo. Yeah, like those are my priorities, but I honestly think it's going to be... I think I'm probably like 2 years away from actually having a full competitive roster for Master League. Yeah, I mean, everything gets recycled, so I'm sure I'll see Dialga again. I'm sure I'll see Zation again. I'm sure I'll see Palkia again. Like, Palkia, I've got a hundo, but I've only got like 140 XL candies. So I'm sure I'll see all these Pokemon multiple times over the next 2 years. But that's probably how long it's going to take for me to get all these Master League Pokemon. Great League and Ultra League, I am... So Ultra League, you're going to see a lot more Pokemon next year. Because I have a rank 4 Skunk, which I'm now at like 200 XL candies, but I have like 80 of them sitting on my like Pokemon like storage right now that I can trade for XL candies. So I will have the 296 XL candies required to get that. I caught a rank 2 Drapion for Ultra League, and I have the XLs for that. I did not. I think Overquill is like another, like it's basically like a Drapion Light. I think Overquill is a good one. I don't have a good IV spread for that one yet. You don't really need XLs for that, but I think that would be a fun build. I have a rank 1 Licky that I need like 50-ish more XLs for the Lickitung. And I'm getting a Lickitung here or there as rewards. So if Lickitung comes back, where I can get a few more GBL rewards and trade them. Like, hopefully you'll see a Licky in Ultra League. So lots of like Ultra League Pokemon I'm excited to try. And then we'll see if there's any changes to the meta. Anyways, that is it. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate the comments and support. And I will see you guys in the next one.